Hi everybody, it's Julie and I am here with our mini challenge in the challenge 3.1. This is the required mini challenge in the challenge for our challenge for the March. Yeah, for March. Okay, so we are going to be making our gift component. It's going to be a small journal. I have several things that you're going to get to add by doing this part. Okay, so this is sometimes when we do our mini challenge in the challenge, it unlocks items for us to be able to use in our March challenge. And for some of you, that might be a game changer. As far as you're just not into the restrictions of a challenge. And so you maybe chose not to participate. This is kind of going to give you a chance to see that there's some things that you're going to be able to use after all. I'm going to come over here. This is from Tiny Houses. It is one of the digitals that I'm using for my March challenge, and have pulled out my vintage, can you believe that? My vintage lace edge scissors here. And we'll just go ahead and go along. Okay, so we've got that lacy edge, and that just will give us something different. The other thing that I like about it is going to be, I want to mark where the center of this is supposed to be. It's an insurance like tracker, payment tracker. Okay, so that's going to give me that. Then I'm going to I'm going to rip this one. Okay, this is from Pink Harmony Digital. I'm just getting my pages ready here to start with. Okay, so that gives me that. And let's see about our sizes here. Okay. Now I have to decide. Well, I think this is going to be B1. Okay, so this one was 8.5 by 6 5/8. 6 5/8. Okay, and this one is 6 3/4 by 1 2 3 4 5 5 3/4, so 11.5. Okay, so there. Okay, now we've got this one, and we'll have this. Okay, so this one I'm gonna fold so it's a small piece. I'll give you the final measurement. So it is 6 5/8 by 3 3/4. Okay, so I ripped it at 3 3/4. Okay. So we're going to make a layered book. Okay. A little layered book. Okay, so I have that, but I want to do, okay, I'm going to go ahead and I've got this. I'm looking for another, something to add. Oh, you know what? Got from our, did you see yesterday's video where I made the Franken paper pieces? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this like this, but I want some of the green. Okay. Okay, so I want this is going to be the same size as this. I want this back page to be the same size as the main part of the journal. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and turn this into a tuck on here. So for that, I'm going to want to bring this down. Now this, on this side, I'm going to leave it as a flip, but on this side, do I have any single grave pages? Like, what else do I have? What else do I have? And I'm still trying to stay within my what I have for the Dollar Tree challenge. Okay, so but I do have digitals. Okay, digital, tea-dyed paper, digital, that, okay. I'm gonna add this to here. Okay. So I'm going to add that right on there. And I'm going to make this a pocket over here. Okay. So pulling out our, so we're making this little mini journal, and it's going to have the hinge that is going to be holding the front to the back, which is that our hinge is that music paper. Okay, so that's going to be the main piece that's got our front and back, and then we will be adding our middle pages in, but this is going to give us another set of papers. Okay, so we're going to take this, turn it over on our gray. Okay. And this, I'm going to go ahead and bring it over so that it lays down. Okay, so this will be a flip, and then there's a pocket. So kind of like we've turned it into an envelope. Okay, now we're going to have this. Okay, and this is going to be a tuck over here. But I want it to stick on this side also, so I am going to put glue here right up against the edge and glue down across the bottom down here, and that'll give me that tuck space. And at the same time, it's going to hold whatever's in here better because there's actually glue right here at that seam. Okay, so this is what we've got so far. We've attached the little piece to here, and now I have to decide. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like that. Okay, then these pieces are going to go in here, and I want to kind of layer them. Okay, so you see how I have the layers happening down here. So I have my small piece, I have the insurance page, I have the tea dyed, and then I wanted to add an envelope. Okay, I'm going to bring in this. This will give me another large piece to add in here. Okay. I want to see as much of the colors and things as I can. And so what will happen here is this is going to be the center of my little gift here. Okay, and so I'm going to be able to add that in. Okay, so I have the small piece that is attached to the gray paper. I've attached the note paper here, okay, and made it a pocket. Right now I still have the edge of this hanging out, and I have a tuck space here. So this is going to basically be my cover right here, this piece and that piece. And now I can go ahead and you get to add washi to your Dear Julie Julie journal. When you do this, okay, so I'm going to add a couple of washi. So I've got those that I'll pull out, and a music one. I just happen to have those right here in this box. Now, this is for my March challenge, okay, that I can add the washi. And one of the things I'm going to want to do is I am going to want to strengthen this little piece right here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to put some glue down also. But this will help give a little bit of strength here. Okay. Go like this, and then we'll go ahead. Okay, so that gives me some strength. And then I'm going to come over and add this piece. So we don't want to waste any. Okay, so that's going to give me, make that stronger, because that's now my cover, basically. Then we're going to go ahead and I want this to go over that. I kind of want a little stair step, waterfall looking look over here. And then I have to decide, do I want to hide the gray or do I want to see it from up here? I think I'm going to hide it. Okay, so I'm just figuring out where my stair step pieces are going to be. I want that to go up a little. Okay, my envelope, by the way, is 5 by 5 by 7.25. So, yeah, 5 by 7.25. Okay, but I do want this piece to come down. Okay, I want to see a little bit of that below there, a little bit of that one below there. Okay, so I'm happy with that right there. So I am going to pull out some paper clips. You get to add 3 paper clips to your kit now. Okay, now you also get to use your paper clips or your clips from your binding string if you want to. Your binding kit. Okay, I think we'll go with those 3. Okay, but I need to go ahead and get a nice okay, so that side's all good. There's my 3, and then we'll just use from my binding kit, I have the bigger ones. That is what I use. Okay. Okay, so one more time, I'm going to make sure that I'm in. Okay, now I have to decide, do I want my strings to be on the outside or on the inside? And, you know, what do I want to use to close this? Because we could go ahead and we could use lace. And so I think I will. I think I'm going to use lace. So I'm going to want it to be like 2 and 2.5, 2.25 of the length of what we have here. I still haven't found that better needle, but I think that this one will be okay. I worked on the warehouse over the weekend. I'm just going to put in 3, I'm going to do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. So I'm going to put in a hole here, and I'm just using my needle. Oh, I wanted to make sure that I was going through that piece, okay? And there. And then we'll come up, and we're going to go through up here. Okay? I'm going to start on the outside. Okay, I am going to need to make a bigger hole. And that's going to be easier for me with my pokey tool. Okay, I like to use a push pin. Okay, so see, I'm making a bigger hole. I don't want my lace to rip my paper. Okay, we're going to go through the center. I'm going from the outside. You can go from the inside, and you can use just regular string if you want to. I need even a bigger hole. Yeah, because of the lace. I have this funky needle here that should give me, it should give me a big enough hole. Okay, from the outside. Okay, yeah, what a difference. Okay, I'm gonna leave, what is that, about 4.5 inches is what I'm gonna start with. Okay, we're gonna go back up. Okay, and we're gonna come all the way down. Okay, and then pull this up almost to the end, and we're going to go back through, but I want to make sure that I'm not grabbing any of the lace. So I'm going to take my piece of lace from the front, and I'm pulling it down. Oh, and I want to be on the other side of my string or lace. You could do this with ribbon, string, lace, yarn, whatever. I'm using a piece of lace that's actually from my kit, okay? Okay, I have it nice and tight. And then I'm going to go ahead and double knot it. Okay, so that is the outside, and I am now bound. Okay, now undo all your paper clips, and you can put those aside because you get to add the 3 to your kit. So you get to add 3 paper clips, and you can add whatever you used to close it to your kit. Okay, so there we go. Added that. And now I'm going to make this needs to get folded over. Okay, and I'm going to make this into a double tuck. Okay, and the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to check this, and I'm just going to put glue. Oh, this glue. Maybe. Nope. It says no. So we'll go back to the glue we've been using. Okay, and I'm going to put that. And I'm going to bring that over and glue that down. And so I have an inside double tuck. Okay, so I have a double tuck right here, right there, double tuck. And then we're going to go ahead, and you can decide if you want to have your pocket open from the top or open from the bottom, or from, or the bottom, or from the side. And I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open it from the side. Just want to make sure that this is drying. Okay, and of course you can decorate your envelope before you put it in here. You can go ahead and make your envelope out of something else if you wanted to, but you want to have an envelope on the inside. And that's going to give us a double tuck and a pocket. Okay, so we have a double tuck and a pocket. Okay, and we have a fun little stacking. Okay. So this is the base of what we have. And so remember, our small front piece is holding everything together. Now you could have gone ahead and added like fabric to the outside if you wanted to also. Okay. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and pull things from our kit that we've been using, and we're going to go ahead and decorate this. You'll want to make something to go inside here. You're going to want a couple of things to go in these pockets. And I'm going to make this pretty simple. You can go ahead and put whatever it is that you would like. You do need to use a DearJulieJulie digital page on this. So you can see my digital page is going to be this right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to be making ephemera out of my page. Now you could use your DearJulieJulie page as one of these pages. Okay, what do we got going on over here? I think our glue doesn't like the this stuff. So I'm okay, so we have all these things. I'm going to go ahead and add a house. Okay, so we'll go ahead and fussy cut a house here. I think this is a good one because it doesn't have a lot of, and I'm not going to cut the chimney separate because I think that'll just make possible problems. Okay, so there's that. I do want to put something behind it, and so we get to use tape, any tape, and you know we did add washi tape now also, so you can use any tape in your journal after you've made this. I'm going to go ahead and use this drywall tape, but I think I'm going to use the background part and set him on that. Okay, I'm going to come in here inside my envelope, and I am going to go ahead and see if I can get that in far enough. Maybe not, huh? I need this to stay, so there we go. Okay. Okay, so then I'm going to have a tuck spot up here and a tuck spot down here that I can add pieces. And we have I'm going to go ahead and add this over here. Rather than have pieces hanging around, we'll go ahead and add these right up to that edge. Okay. So this one is going to go here, and I think we can go ahead and add one of the punch cards. You can use more than one page, but you need to use one full page of Dear Julie, Julie of a digital in here somewhere, somehow, somewhere. So you could just use a page and put it in there. You can use more than one page. Okay. Okay, we're going to need something to go in this pocket. So all your pockets and your tucks need to have something in them also. Okay? And that's just standard. You need to fill everything. Okay, come back here. Okay, I'm gonna cut this other house. So yeah, so I worked in the warehouse. I labeled all my containers, which meant I opened all my containers, which meant I found things that I totally forgot that I had. And so then I brought some of them that were kind of a little, like they had a theme, but they seemed to be a little more on the random side, or they had things in them that I could use in things that I've been working on or that I have coming up. And so sorting and really liking the bookcases that we had gotten from our friend last summer. They've made quite a difference on the inside. Sapphire, ruby, diamond, emerald, pearl, topaz, patrons. You're going to get to see a little look at what it looked like after I finished that. I still have a lot of work to do in there, a whole lot to do in the DIY part of the area, because oh my goodness, it's it needs help. It's like, okay, well, there we go. We're gonna put the house down, and but I felt very accomplished, and like I said, I found found things I forgot I had. I told Tom, I said, you know what, I don't need to be buying anything except for like glue and yeah. Put that on there, just kind of add to the collagey look. You know what? I think I need to do a couple things here that I didn't think about. Okay, so still really tired. Don't know why. So, excuse me. I think I need to ink this. I did order a re-inker, so for this pad, because it is really dry. It does make quite a difference, though. It's called Old Paper. Do I have the wrong? Okay, well, there we go. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, so we've got this. We've got this. I think we're going to want to ink that. So I'll be inking all the different places. And so, oh, the other thing is I wanted to add like a flap here on mine. I'm going to go ahead and round these corners. I did work on making some plans for whatever it is I'm going to do to my craft room. I've totally changed what I'm doing. Okay, so there's that. And I have this flinch card also from that page. Okay. And I will go ahead and make this a tuck spot. Okay, so this will come over and we'll have a little tuck spot in here. Okay, and I think in my, that little tray that I have some digitals that we can use in there. Okay. Okay, now we decorate. And it is hard to do this with just the things that we've been able to use, I think. What do you guys think? Well, we do have the pink here, so I don't think it would be a bad thing to have the pink here. I'm thinking belly band. Are you a fan of the belly band? There we go. Okay, so we have a double tuck. We have a belly band. We have a tuck on the back. Whoa. Darn. Yeah, this, what I plan to do to my craft room is going to be totally a game changer as far as having things and being able to use them when I, right when I make them. Yeah, this will be a good one. It's ripped on this side. So if I use this one, I think we'll be okay. This will give us a card to put in our belly band. And again, this is the sticky note like we used in Sunday's video. I sure like the way those turned out. You know what? I think I'm going to put it on here so it has a little bit of an edge. And I used the ladies that I gave as the freebie that was available in the Patreon, in the free section of the Patreon. And I think I think that the cards, the tags that we made out of those turned out so cool. Okay, so there, that gives us a little tag. Okay, so we're going to do some fussy ripping here. I'm just going to go around this, and around the pot. It can be much faster than fussy cutting. I just hold it with my left and rip with my right. And so, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and add that on here as one of our things. Now, like it with that. Okay. Okay, so layering is one of the things that I like to do, especially when I don't have a lot of things to work with. Using all the pieces and layering them up for interest, for texture. I love that. Now, of course, I will come in probably with the antique wax also, and so I'm bothered by that right there, and I'm thinking I can add, this is a punched thing. We get to use all of our punches, and then we also get to add in our leftovers. So this was a leftover lace piece that I had. Okay, so there's that. Go ahead and add that on. I wonder if I have another one of those. I did these one day. I just made a bunch of them, but I think I've been using them, so I may have used them all up. Okay. Oh, I can use the music washi here. And I just happen to have some washi that is like the same color. Oh, I should have put that under. Same color, green color, is all my pieces that we're adding. Go shorter. Okay. Just bringing in the colors. Okay, this is one of the things I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't do something to that before. And I think I have a little piece. Okay, so I would recommend decorating your flap of your envelope at least before you close it. This is from the Dollar Tree tissue paper. And I did add another set of tissue paper because remember, I'm making 2 journals. And originally I just started out with 1 set of everything. And so I've added into my box. I have another one of these. I have another one of the ribbon that I've been using. In case I run out, I've got it so I can continue. Okay, so there. So we have had street sweepers. I've lived here 14 years, 13 years, never seen a street sweeper on our street before, and we have been having them. Tom says he thinks maybe they're getting ready to work on our street. And I'm like, okay. I doubt that, but okay. I'm like, okay, how can I do this? Since it didn't go on there straight. You know, a lot of what we do here on Dear Julie Julie is show you how to fix things that didn't work out the way you thought they were going to. So right here, I'm using my washi. Remember that after you can use washi in your project, and then you get to use washi in your March challenge journal as much as you want. And this is the required mini challenge in the challenge. We're making this fun little goodie here. Okay, I like that. I will probably add different things to some of these pockets. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. Okay, so I think we'll pull out the, see what else we've got in here. We've got this little goodie. We've got these pieces. Got that. Looking for something to put on that one whole page there. Ooh, that would be cool in the file card, I think. Okay, pages. Okay, so these are pages that didn't print the right size way back when I was doing this. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of these. Which one? Ooh, I've always liked this one. Yeah, okay, we'll use that one. And again, if you know what you're going to put on your envelope, you can go ahead and decorate it beforehand. So how are you? How are you? How are you? I we were live, I think, on Friday when the kids got an offer on their house. Please pray that everything goes through. It's been really hard for them to pay rent and a mortgage, and as you can imagine, so they love their new town and all that. But they're ready to be done with the Arizona house. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut around this. Start with the sides, I think. I like that. Okay. Now, we've got that happening up there. So, we're going to do the washi. Okay, then we'll go ahead and recut this. It fell in the... Okay, like it. Now, I'm thinking this might want to be a pocket here on the front. I just think it does. And we lost, somehow I lost that down there. Yeah, I think we're gonna pocket. We're gonna pocket. So, as far as the base, that's what you're doing this time. And then all of it, it all needs to be decorated, okay? So, pockets, tucks, whatever you like to add. Okay. Okay, so we were able to use that other piece. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. I'm thinking this needs to be something. Okay. Yep, we're going to go ahead and bend this over, and I'm going to turn that into a border tuck. You'll still be able to write on the paper. This also could be like a little ephemera holder if you were sending someone a journal, and it could have the extra things in it. You could put, when you have a border tuck like this, you can actually put paper clips, you know, decorative paper clips right along in there. Have like 3 of them along there. That might be kind of cool. Okay. So as far as closing this, I think what I'm going to do is add another piece into this tie and have it have a, where it goes around, and then it just comes through. I'm going to put a little tuck right here. Use up this scrap piece of the music. Again, the music that I'm using in here is from the Pink Harmony digital kit. It was one of my 100-day project kits that I used this week. So yeah, so right now I have not changed out all the kits from the Etsy shop. I put them in there, and they've been there all weekend, so I won't take them out until tomorrow. So check that out. I think that'll be a good place for that right there. So yeah, and I'm thinking, depending, I'm gonna have to look and see what I have, but I've got like this tag. I have this tag. It can go someplace. So I am going to continue to work on this, but right now I need to go upload this video, or it's not going to happen in time. Ooh, I kind of like that. Okay, so you'd have the border tuck, and you'd have this tuck space too, even though you have a tuck right there. Okay. Oh, I've got a cute little envelope. So let me see. Okay, that's bigger. I need something to go inside here. I think we'll use, I'll be making this one. So yeah, so watch for, I may go live finish this. And so make sure that your notifications are on. Excuse me. Make sure that you are subscribed. I've been hearing on a lot of channels that a lot of people have gotten unsubscribed from their channels unknowing. I mean, like, the people didn't know that they got unsubscribed. So yeah, do check that out, and I will be back with that. So let me go ahead and tell you what you're doing. So you have the small page, the second page, the third page, and an envelope. Okay? Small page, second page, third page, and the envelope. So you're just, and then I ended up taking and attaching my small page to the front and to the back. You're also adding in a folded page here. Okay? That's the challenge part, is that you could have made this and went, oh, I forgot to put this in. So you can add that in. And then you are going to be decorating, okay, and you are also going to go ahead and sew this inside your envelope, okay? And if you don't have a large envelope, you can have a smaller envelope on the inside. Just wanting to give you ideas, and not just give you the idea, but have you try it so that it's committed to your memory about being able to do things like add this to the front, and then having this fun layered mini journal that you can give as a card. You could put pictures in here. You could, if you're giving somebody a trip or a weekend away or something like that, you could put their information in here, and then it could have places that they could put things. This might be kind of fun for a weekend getaway. This one, of course, with it being tiny houses, it might be a fun little gift for a new homeowner, okay? Or someone that's moving into a new home. So, yeah. And you could actually, when you're doing it, you could have a place for a gift card. You could do, you've got somebody getting ready to go to college next year. You could have it, and it could have like a McDonald's gift card. I mean, you have plenty of time between now and summer to possibly go get a Starbucks card, McDonald's, a Lyft card, and the things that they might like to have. Okay, so that's what I was thinking when I came up with this idea. And so, yeah, I mean, we've seen the different stacked things. I just wanted to do it with things that we might have right here, especially when we are working with a kit. So I did use items from my kit. Remember, we get to use, for the rest of the year, you get to use any envelopes. You also get to use any typed pages. And so I thought that I probably would go ahead and on some of this, I'll probably add in some of my dictionary. I don't have it right here. Can you believe that? Okay, so let's talk about what you get to add. When you have, well, some of these things you get to add because you need them in here. And then some you get to add to your kit. So you get to add 5 special pages or papers. So if you're a person and you really like to have a ledger page in your journal, you can add that now. I have a couple of home pages. This one, a home maintenance record page, and this one that I really want to add those to my journal. So that's 2 of my pages. But you get to add 5 special pages, 5 singular pages. Now, if you wanted to add 5 of the same thing, you can do that. But you're adding this into your kit of 17. Okay, so I have, that would be 1. I can tear off one of these, and that would be 1. I could tear off a second one. That would make it be 2. Okay, so index card. So you can add in an index card. One index card. You saw how I made my index and envy required item, but you get to add 1 index card to your kit of 17. So if you didn't make a card, you can go ahead and add an index card. You get to add 3 paper clips. I told you about that. So I'm probably going to add these 2 green ones and this metal one. You get to add a stencil, a stamp. Actually, let's just say stamps, okay? Let's use our stamps. Let's use our stencils. We're going to add, all stencils are free for the rest of the challenge. All stamps are free for the rest of the challenge. If you would put a stencil in your 17, you can replace that with something else. If you put a stamp set in your 17, you can replace that with something else. You can now use your leftovers. So all of your scraps, go ahead and pull out your scrap box. I told you that you can use washi. You can use any size. You can use washi sheets, washi, whatever. Use your washi. And then lace, you can use lace pieces 6 inches or less. And so I don't have any right here that you can see, but lace pieces, because I have the lace that's all around me right now is from this. But I'm hoping that in my lace box I have some of that house lace. So yeah, 5 special papers, an index card, 3 paper clips, stencils, stamps, leftovers, washi, lace pieces 6 inches or less. Now your leftovers are your smaller pieces. These are not like your oh, I made a page and I didn't use it and you put it in the box. It's your box of small pieces, okay? It's your leftovers. Like, it's your leftovers, okay? But you can use that now and enjoy. Now remember, if you're doing the Dollar Tree journal and you're trying to do both and you're doing it with one journal, you might go ahead and do Jessica's first and then add in all of the requirements for the Dear Julie one after. Okay? If you have questions, put them in that questions post. I think we're all caught up on the questions, unless some came in this morning. And thank you guys again. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to check and make sure you're subscribed. And I want to welcome personally the 130 new subscribers that we've had in the last 28 days. Thank you so much for joining us, and I'm really glad you're here. Make sure that you come to the chat during the premiere. We have a premiere every day at 10:30 with a live chat, and come in and say hello. Don't forget, on Fridays we have our Friday freebie fun day where I have posted a freebie and we play with it, and there is fun and prizes at that party. And we'd love to have you there. So, yeah, I think I've said everything. Make sure you do the thing. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. And I can't wait to see what you make. Bye. Bye-bye.